So essentially we got a little bit of snow this afternoon. It's been raining literally all week. It's been like just kind of misting and off and on rain for the entire week. And then today was same thing, and then it turned over to a little bit of snow this afternoon. It's gonna get cold tonight. Supposed to get down to like 30, 32-ish. So not freezing cold, but enough to freeze up, and then right back into the high 40s tomorrow. So it's been a horrible winter, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I know it's still early, it's still beginning of January, but it's getting a little concerning where we've gone out salting. This will be our second time, and we haven't even thought about plowing snow yet. Haven't had more than an inch on the ground, so it's not looking good. All long-term forecasts, everything I follow the weather like crazy. I got about 20 or 30 different sites and blogs and Twitter, this or that I follow, so everything's kind of pointing towards another mild stretch coming through the rest of January into February. So it is what it is. I mean, I've said in other videos, I don't rely on the snow money at all. It's nice to get, especially when we don't work for, you know, 4 or 5 months in the winter. It's great to pay some bills, but I mean, we got money stashed away for the winter. But it is going to be a little different this year if we don't get much snow action at all. So, I mean, like I said, we'll still be fine. We'll come out in the end, but it is nice to have the snow money to supplement the bills and all that stuff over the winter months. But it is what it is. We're staying busy. We got a couple little projects here and there we've been doing, so nothing crazy, nothing to brag about, but it's something that pays the bills. So, let's get this truck loaded up, and we will get out of here. One thing I talked about in our other videos, we actually have a smaller salt bucket that we use to load the spreader. And I'm actually going to use it this storm. It's been on the Bobcat. I took it off. It's a smaller bucket, so I'm going to hook up to it right now, show you guys what I was talking about in the other videos. It's kind of tough to explain where I didn't have it out, so let's get this hooked up. Alright, so as I mentioned, we have a smaller salt bucket. Probably better to see during the daytime, but basically this thing fits the Boss salt spreader perfect, so there's no spillover. As you guys have probably seen in one of our other videos, we had the bigger bucket on the regular skid steer bucket, and there was a lot of spillover, so this will avoid it, and I'll show you right now when I load it up. All loaded up, gonna head out. Took me a little bit, I had to switch trucks. I'm gonna be taking this truck home tonight. I have hockey tonight at 9, so I had to put my stuff in here. So yeah, I just my smelt. So we're good to go. Let's go see what's going on in these parking lots. So as I mentioned, this is actually only our second time going out salting all winter. It's been a horrible winter up here, and I know it's not just me that's dealing with it this year. Most of the country is, so. At least the Northeast is. Oh, I see. Well, as you guys have noticed, there hasn't been a lot of snow content on this channel this year. That's because there's been no snow. Winter has pretty much been non-existent. And I know I'm not the only one dealing with this. I know most of the, at least the East Coast, especially in the Northeast, you guys feel my pain. But it's just been a very warm, you know, 40, 50 degree and wet and rainy winter so far. This will be our second time going out spreading any salt this winter. And even with this, I mean, it's borderline even freezing, but it is going to get cold very late tonight, so I don't feel like getting up at, you know, 2, 3 in the morning going out when it's frozen. I'm going to be a little proactive now and go out at 7 before it freezes. It's still snowing a little bit too, so. But yeah, we're heading out. Probably going to take a break halfway in between. I got hockey at 9 o'clock, so I figure what we'll do is we'll probably go out, hit everything very light. I don't want to use a lot of salt, waste it. So hit everything very light, play hockey, come out, check everything, see how we look. We need more, we'll put a little more down. If not, I'll just empty it out tomorrow. So we're trying to, you know, obviously save as much salt and expenses as possible this year where we're not having the snow income like we normally do. Not that we're going to go out of business or anything. We have money stashed away from the pool season like we do every year, but would be nice to get a couple snowstorms and get some extra money in, but it is what it is. So enough rambling. We'll be at our first one in a few minutes. Alright, so I just pulled in. First thing I'm going to do, and I think I've mentioned this on other videos, is I take pictures and videos of everything we do. So I'm going to take a picture and video of this entire parking lot, and just to show the conditions, I'll take a video of me walking around, just in case there's any questions, because especially when there's not a lot of snow to look at, people don't think about the black ice and stuff. And I mean, this parking lot is soaked. This thing gets frozen every single time we get below freezing. It's one of our worst parking lots that always freezes up. So always cover your butts, document everything. We do this on the pool side of the business with every single thing we do. We document everything. A lot of people have also asked like where I put my settings and everything. On this one, I'm not going heavy, so I'm gonna probably put the feeder at 1, spinner at 5. And I guess I'm gonna go very light tonight. We really don't need to go heavy on this stuff. That should give me a good coverage of the whole parking lot without completely, you know, overdoing. So if we need to, we'll go up to the, you know, 2 on the feeder. But I'm not planning on going any higher than that. So what I like to do on this one, I like to start at the top and actually back up. I don't know if for some reason backing up and spreading seems to be, I don't know, you can kind of see and control a little better, I guess, if that makes any sense. That's kind of what I'm doing with this one. At least this is a small parking lot. Big ones that you can drive around, obviously, it'd be a different story, so. Alright, so this is covering real well. Very tough to see, but it's spreading it perfect length. Everything's perfect, so we're pretty much all set. I just gotta get out to hit the walkways. So up at our biggest customer right now, the apartment complex we do. This side of the parking lot is always icy no matter what, so, and there's also a puddle that forms right in the middle down here. In the middle of this aisle, so we're gonna hit this section a little heavy. This is all gonna freeze up tonight, so we're getting out here just in time. this one's all set. Just got out, did all the walkways, took my site videos and pictures just to document everything. Like I said, that's something where I'm very big on, is documenting everything, video and picture, just to cover your butts. Because like I said, on situations like this, it doesn't look like there's a lot of snow, but everything, you can already see the glaze start, and that's all gonna be black ice in about an hour. So just doing our job. I'm gonna go check one of our others. We'll probably head to hockey, and then there's 2 more we gotta do later after hockey. That's the game plan. Gonna squeeze one last quick one in real quick and get that salted up, go play some hockey, come back, and might have to hit 1 or 2 more afterwards, we'll see. But we're making really good progress. Got 3 done so far, and like I said, we're gonna go do a 4th right now real quick, and then we'll decide on the other 2 once we're done with hockey later. Those ones usually don't need to really be, like, it's not a priority parking lot, would you say. I'll show you when we get there what I'm talking about. Not every parking lot we do has to get done every single storm and stuff like that. So, we'll get the next one in 1 second. All right, last one's done. Let's go play some hockey. We'll come back after that, just check up on everything real quick. But I think we're pretty much done for the night. So, real quick one. Only took us, what, an hour, not even? About 1/4 of a yard of salt, not much at all. And less than a bag of ice melt to do everything. So like I said, this year, we're trying to cut back and use the most, you know, the minimal amount as possible, I guess is the best word to say it. Be a little more efficient, because years past, I think what we do is we put way too much material down, and we're just trying to use the most minimal amount of material as possible. This year we've used literally two yards of salt so far all season, and like 4 bags of ice melt. We're doing real well. Trying to really cut our costs down and not use a lot of material and waste stuff. So, but got a few minute drive down to the hockey rink, which is awesome about where all our accounts are. Everything's so close together. We're gonna head down there, play some hockey, and come back in a little bit, see how everything's looking. It's starting to freeze up, you know, now, so it should be a lot colder in a little while, and should be completely frozen up. So we'll see you guys in a little bit. Well, hockey's over. We got our butts kicked. Had fun though. I got a hat trick. Can't complain. Gonna go check the last 2 parking lots. See you Sunday. With my cousin Kyle, we play together on Fridays and Sundays. So, yeah, it's getting a little icy though. Everything is starting to really freeze up pretty good. So, I'll probably fly back through the apartment complex, our big account, just check on it real quick. I think we're good, and then I got 1 more parking lot I gotta hit, and then I'm gonna go home, call it a night. So, quick little salt event, can't complain. It's better than nothing. I mean, we've had absolutely no action this year, so anything is better than nothing at this point. So that's gonna wrap it up. We're just doing our final pass on this parking lot here, the last one. We've hit everything at least once, and that's all we're gonna need to do. I just went back and checked on a couple things. Everything looks awesome. Everything is freezing up though, so glad we went out when we did, because it's gonna be pretty nasty later. Everything's just a glaze of ice already, and it's only gonna get colder over the night. So I don't know, I wish there was more snow, more activity going on, but I mean, hey, it's something. So battery died on my camera, so switching over here. Like I was saying, wish there was more snow this winter, more activity, but it is what it is. I can't, I can't make the weather, but something's better than nothing. So, I know a lot of you guys this winter are dealing with the same stuff as us and not getting any snow or any winter weather. So, I mean, I feel your pain, but the good thing we're set up so we don't depend on snow. Like I've mentioned in my other videos, snow is just 10% of our income. We do it to stay busy over the winter months. So, it is nice when we get events like this, quick, easy money. This took me an hour and 45 minutes and made me a good amount of money. So I can't complain about salting, and I mean, I'll take what we can get. So, but hope you guys liked the quick little video, little action finally. It's been a slow start, and it's not looking too pretty for the rest of the winter, but whatever, it is what it is. So we got some stuff coming up. I mean, I got some shop work to do. It's just been, the weather's been horrible. That's why there hasn't been a lot of videos. It's just been cold, wet, rainy, and just really not good weather to be working in. We just got through the holidays. So I apologize for the lack of videos, but they'll start to pick back up. We got a lot going on the next couple of weeks, and as we get through the winter, basically, I mean, I got some work doing on the truck, stuff like that. 2 weeks from now, we're taking our annual trip down to New Jersey to the Pool and Spa Show. I'll probably document that this year. I've actually never documented that. It's actually a really awesome event for the pool industry. Basically the biggest pool conference. Just like you guys in other industries have the Construction Expo and all these things. We have the same thing, but it's just for the pool industry. So we'll be going down there in January, the 23rd or something like that, 22nd, 23rd. I haven't finalized the plans yet, but we're going to be down there for a week. And hopefully have a good time like we do every year. Go to training, all that good stuff. But that's going to wrap it up for this video. I appreciate you guys watching. And if anybody has the contact to Mother Nature, give her a call and just ask her for some snow. I know we could use some, and I know there's a lot of other people that watch these videos haven't had any snow. So I feel your pain. Thanks, guys. We'll see you guys in the next video.